Yes, good morning, Mr. Charles.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, there's this report on the papers. You know that Tinubu has inaugurated his ministers. Let's take a look at Wike, one of the ministers, saying that he's going to demolish buildings that are not in the master plan in the Federal Capital Territory. Sentiments towards that, is he trying to prove a point, or is it that people see that getting at his political rival?
You just assumed office yesterday, and you started talking, and among almost all the 36 ministers, if I'm not mistaken, he's the one that talks too much. He's the most talked after.
He's a performing governor.
Even if he's a performing, there's only difference, Mr. Christian. There's only difference between state and federal. We are talking about federal now. Tinubu was the former governor. Senator Ahmed Tinubu was the former governor of Lagos State, and when he assumed office as the president of this country, he said, "I will not hit the ground running." But what do we see? We are seeing a situation whereby the ground was not even running because this is federal. We are talking about federal, not state. So he should be very, very careful the way he utters some utterances because he's going to mine or destroy his political ambition.
So what he's doing, is it not good? So that the FCT is the Federal Capital Territory.
Even if
it needs to look well, clean, and also organized.
Yes. Even if he wants to, I am not disputing the fact that FCT is the Federal Capital Territory and it must look somehow clean. But if you must have to do something, do it within your heart. People that know English very well will tell you that actions speak louder than voice. A lot of ministers that have been appointed towards their direct portfolio, somebody like that might have not been saying anything. Are you getting me? If you really know that this is what you want to do, I want to prove it out to the masses. Keep quiet. Allow action to speak. Stop voicing it out. So that at the end of the day, once you refuse to go in line, in consonant with whatever you have been saying, people will not say, we said it before, this man talks too much. So I believe and I hope that my appeal to him is that he should not be a talking minister. He should be a doing minister, a minister that will always do things, not somebody that talks too much. If you look at Wike, among all the governors, he's the most talked after governor in doing his set. That was why he was being hated. So
he's been hated or he's been loved?
Yes, there's also like if you're talking about hated, if you're talking about love, Wike is also hated. Even 75% of people hate Wike because of the way he talks. Even if you work, even in your family, if you have a family and you talk too much, it's not everybody that will love you. Because people don't cherish people that talk too much. Sometimes you keep quiet as a father, let your action speak for you. So I respect Wike a lot because of the past antecedents, what he has done to the River State. But let him not bring the sentiment in terms of being a laborious, a talkative to the ministerial post is going to destroy his political career or ambition.
So he's going to step on toes.
Now, we are talking about even he wants to step on the toes. How many people are going to step on their toes? He should be very, very careful on whatever he says. I'm not even expecting him to say that. I'm not even expecting him to start voicing out things like that. What I'm expecting him to keep quiet, run your things secretly. At the end of it, you find out that things should work for you.
Okay. Wike, a PDP member or APC member, are we looking at body language or the real issue? Good morning.
I don't understand what you mean by body language.
Is Wike a PDP member?
Who is displaying body language?
I said, let us look at his body language.
How do you read body language?
APC minister.
You have a terminator using reading body language.
You are a statistician, so you need to enlighten me more on body language.
Maybe I don't know. Okay, as I look at you now, what is your body language?
During the election, the February election, presidential election, Wike was a PDP member, a chieftain.
I'm not aware if you are defected from PDP.
No, who did he work for?
I'm not aware whether he has
who won the state at the presidential level.
Going by the result of INEC, APC.
I'm looking at it. Who made that thing work? That result.
I'm not in a position to start judging. Nobody made me a judge. But to answer your question, Mr. Christian, Wike as a minister of FCT, I think Wike will deliver, judging by his antecedent and some other how we power to perform. It's another thing to say whether he is from PDP or he have not defected from PDP to APC, or whether, like you talk about body language, that his body language show that he is romancing APC. He has said that while in office, he's going to fly Nigerian flag. So invariably, he's not able to portray himself as a PDP member or an APC member. Okay?
You suspect the statement he made yesterday that was going to destroy properties, whether a minister or not, is going to step on toes. Do you suspect that he's getting back at political enemies?
It's too premature to say that. Well, what is clear, if you run foul the law in the course of erecting your building, and someone is coming to say this is the position of the law, you run foul the law, we are putting things in proper perspective. I don't see that as much help. At every point in time, it is understandable that as patriotic Nigerians, in anything you do, you try to conform yourself to the habits of the law. There are some areas I may not be comfortable where you said if you got allocation of land and you didn't develop it, that it has taken a long time. Perhaps when you got the allocation, the value of that land was maybe 200,000, and now it is 2 billion that they go to revoke it.
Revoke it.
That is what he said. I think some of those areas we are likely going to see series of mitigation efforts. Because if somebody legally get land allocation and you come with your influence, power, authority, and it looks as if impunity, some people will challenge you.
Let's look at Obi was in Edo State yesterday for the local government elections. Looking at the crowd, I don't know if you watched the video.
I didn't.
Looking at the reception, do you think Labour Party will make a stand in that state?
In local government election, no. The reason is not far-fetched. It's a state-controlled election, and history has shown that if you conduct election, if a state electoral body conduct election, the party in control of the state normally takes all the positions. Not because they are most popular, but because they will manipulate it. So I'm not expecting a different thing. It is only RFI as a governor of Kaduna State that will conduct election, local government election, and opposition parties will win as chairman, as councillors, even in numerous positions. Apart from Kaduna State, under the watch of RFI, I have not seen any other states do that. Okay. I'm not extrapolating. I'm only telling you that based on experience, based on what we are seeing happen in Nigeria, that if you have a situation where APC is in government at the state level, APC will win all the local government. If you have a situation where PDP is government at the state level, so long as it's state-run election, the party at the state level will win. Not because they are the most popular, but because they fraudulently take all the positions.
Ministers were inaugurated by the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and we heard what Wike said, and it's causing commotion. Wike said he's going to destroy houses, properties that is infringing on the master plan in the Federal Capital Territory. What's your take?
Yeah, let me borrow the what's it called of the logo of the obedience. I mean the Labour obedience. Are Nigeria really obedient to the master plan? Are they really obedient to the master plan of Abuja? I think Wike is a super minister to me, and I really concur to any action he takes. He's a no-nonsense man, right? If you don't have skeleton in your cupboard, you don't need to be scared of Wike. And as it is, you could see what he did in Rivers. He sanitized Rivers. Politics at size, because some section will not be in tune with him because of I don't diverse in political structures then. So but to me, is a working minister as he is. So to me, you could see El-Rufai did it under Obasanjo. Our Nigerians people, a lot of them are disobedient people. Let me put it that way. When you know that you are building on the drainage, nobody tells you.
They get approval from the same.
It's due to corruptions now. Due to the corruption. I don't think any member of Abuja Infrastructural Development Company will be able to, approve any building structure plans for deceptive.
And people will be building the houses.
They are building without approval. Look at what is going on. I said there is approval, but there are corrupt elements inside the system in Abuja, and that is what we have now. That we look at him that he has been in governance for a while, from local government chairman to chief of staff to what's it called, to Minister of State, to to what's it called now, governor, and to minister. You know, back to minister, back and forth, right? And to me, that experience is there for him. And what people don't
Stepping on toes is what people are looking at.
yeah, you have to step on toes if you want to get things right, so that you will not be just be looking. If you need to be listening to everybody that is closer to you, to start giving them favor, you get nothing done, and you'll be the one to be blamed. Nigerians are fond of that. They will see the right thing to do. They will sway away from it and start doing the wrong thing. And after they've been caught, right, they will not start shouting, there's witch hunting, is this, is that. We don't always abide with the right things to do until we lose guard and we've been caught, and we now start blackmailing all around. Okay. Hashtag leave Wike alone. Hashtag
who is holding him? Nobody.
It's the criticism. You know.
And then what they call the obedience.
Yes, they are the disobedient. Majority of them are disobedient.
Family.
Disobedient. That's a.
Because it was in Edo State.
Was the crowd. Which crowd? Let that crowd translate to results now. Let it translate to
natural
votes.
crowd.
Let it translate to votes, right? And Benin, I really pity them. Where did they stand? Where did they stand? You can't. You have to belong to a winning team for you to have a winning, winning program. You know, I don't know where Edo State, Benin, generally.
The Labour Party spiritual home.
It is a spiritual home. That spiritual home, mind you, the PDP is still there waiting for them. Majority of those guys flaunted the, Labour this thing out. They were rooted PDP, right? And let the number count. When is the election?
This I think November.
November. We are waiting towards that time, and we'll see who either is Labour that holds Benin, either is PDP. The governor said, I mean, why are you hunting from PDP to from APC to PDP, from PDP now to Labour? I don't think that guy is still fully part of PDP members.
Is Wike a PDP, an APC or PDP member?
Wike body language has shown that they never wanted him in PDP any longer. With Atiku, agendas. Atiku and what's it called? Ayim agenda. So to me, Wike has shown that if you don't want me in my home, my next neighbor can accommodate me. And that is when I can be able to achieve or express my full self. And he came to APC appreciating. Wike is not so bad the way people look at him.
It's not a prostitute, not a political.
It's not really a prostitute, because he gave them time before he gave them time, serious time. But those guys that are pushing him, you find out that they must have fallen victim of, there must have been one or two atrocities they've committed. And Wike is just a no nonsense leader. Okay. I like that.